between on or off the innings, on or off, but in between innings. I know Coach Steve did something with his team. I think when they were 13U, he had the guys sprint on the field and he timed them, and then he had them sprint off the field and he timed them. And I don't know if he took it just from center field or the slowest guy, but he knew how long it should take for the kids when that inning was over to get back in the dugout. If they weren't in the dugout in, say, 10 seconds, well, then that person was then sitting the next inning. So as soon as that third out happened, these guys were flying in. And think about what it looks like to the other team. It looks like these guys can't wait to hit. Let's go, guys. They're racing to the bat rack. Or once that third out's made, boom, sprint on the field. Let's go play some defense. Let's go. So it just brings out that hustle. It just shows like, wow, these guys they're hungry. They're aggressive. If you strike out and you're the third out of the inning, go get your glove and get your butt on the field as fast as you can. It's not time to sulk and this and that because you only have 10 seconds to do it and the clock's on. As soon as that third out's made, boom, you have 10 seconds. So that was a really good way. And explain to them why you want them to hustle. For all the same things that I just said. We hustle because we want to show that we're ready. We hustle because we're ready to go hit. We want to score some runs. We want to, get back in the dugout for our pitcher so we can put 3 runs on the board. Those sort of things. So explain why you want them to hustle, and then force them to hustle with some tips and tricks that Coach Steve had. So that worked really well.
Yeah, that's really good. That's one of those things that you have to do. You have to set the tone on the first day of practice and tell our kids, I don't care if we're up, if we're down, if the game's tied. This is one thing that we are always going to do as a team. We're always going to. You can control your attitude. You can control your effort, and that's all part of it. Your attitude, your effort, regardless of how the game's going, we will sprint on and we will sprint off the field every inning. And if you don't, you're just not going to play. There's not going to be any yelling or screaming. That's just one of our guidelines that we set on day one, and that's how we're going to play.